Welcome to the Dowden Podcast. I'm your host, the official CRG, and today I want to talk about learning from your mistakes in order to achieve better success. But before we get started, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. That way you don't miss any weekly episodes and posts. You can find video of this episode strictly on YouTube, but the audio everywhere else. Now, when it comes to making mistakes and messing up, it is something that is inevitable to happen because we are human. That is going to happen no matter what. But to be able to notice those mistakes and then act on them, that is a completely different story, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Because most people will make mistakes but won't reflect and act on them, causing them to go in this repeating downward cycle, wondering why everything is just happening to them over and over again. So when you do anything from work, sports, school, or even work on your own company and you mess up, instead of pushing it to the side, acting like you're going to deal with it later, reflect and realize why it's happening and figure out a way you can solve it. Because no matter how big or small that situation is, you should always reflect, because reflecting is the only way you're going to be able to grow fully as a person. So, like I said, if you mess up, no matter how big or small that situation is, always take your time, sit down, and figure out why it's happening and how you can stop the situation from happening again entirely. And now, yes, I do know that it is harder than it seems because I myself had to do it multiple times. But if you just turn those mistakes into lessons, you're now not only breaking that repeating cycle, but you're also growing as a person. And when you reflect, you now stop yourself from going into these certain situations that make you cause these mistakes, which will then help you grow as a person overall. For example, if you're always showing up late and coming into work unprepared, that is going to hinder your chances of success if you do not reflect and fix your mistakes, because your boss isn't going to promote somebody who doesn't care about their job. So not only noticing your mistakes, but also acting on them doesn't only make you smarter and stronger as a person, but it also helps you grow, because through every single mistake, there's always a lesson to be learned. But with that said, today's quote is by Tony Robbins. He once said, "Take the opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Find the cause of your problem and eliminate it. Don't try to be perfect. Just be an excellent example of being human." I appreciate you tuning in. You can follow us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And this is the Dowden Podcasts.